What's up, everybody, and welcome back to Walls of CCLP4. We are on level 40 Antimatter Space Station, which I think is a level that uses the walls of sealed doors in the spacecraft, so let's get going. And it appears that that is indeed the case, looking at this. So let's figure out what we need to do here. We can't really go through that. We've got this teeth. Alright, do we need to get the teeth to hit the toggle button somehow? Not sure how that's possible. So we can go through that. Okay, I'm not sure what that did. I see a red button up there, but I don't know what that's cloning. Okay. So that's cloning something, but what? Okay, so I think what we need to do is we need to get the teeth through there. Because by doing that, the whole thing's just going to keep going. So let's get the teeth down there. There we go. So now we get 2 blue keys and nothing there. Do I have to take the block with me? I'm not sure. I don't know if we're supposed to push the block through the teleport. If we are, then that might be an interesting partial post situation. I mean, I don't see anything else to do, so let's give it a shot. Okay, that was not smart. Where did the block go? Because it wasn't there when we went up there. That is definitely curious. Oh, I forgot to get the... Duh. Hang on. To actually get the chip this time. Whoops. Jumped the gun a little too quickly. Alright, so we need to figure out... I think based on the rhythm of the teeth going through all that... Uh-oh. Thankfully, we can save this. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I really have to assume that this goes here into the teleport. So it's right after the teeth hits the... Wait. Yeah, it's right after the teeth hits the button. Okay. Well, something happened to the teeth. I don't know what. I'm a little worried that we mistimed that. But I can get this now. So what happened to the teeth? Is there another place that the teeth goes after... I am genuinely curious about that. Like, where's the hint... Oops. I just had to do that, didn't I? I just had to do that. Alright. Yeah, I don't know how you would get to the hint for this. There must be a partial post that you can do here. Oh, I just realized I forgot to do it. See, that's what happens when you're in such a hurry. You make little mistakes like that. Okay. Thankfully, the level is really easy, so that's not too bad. I have to reopen the, or I have to open the thingamajiggers up here. Alright. Try it again. Alright, I think I messed the timing up there. That is a real shame. There's no way to get it out without the block. Like, I don't see that happening. Ooh, made it just in the nick of time. I do like how that ball controls the cloning, because it really does introduce that element of you helped yourself here, but now look at what you did. You know, now you have to undo what you started, basically. It's a really clever way of enforcing that. There we go. Alright, so somewhere the teeth went to a place that we'll never know, apparently. That's alright. We can get out of here. Wait, was that a hint right there? That was, wasn't it? I was totally missing that. Is there a good way to check that without having to go through the end? You know what? Forget it. Move on to Bookkeeper. What is the wall pattern of this level? Okay. We've got some teeth dodging / block pushing or something. Am I supposed to partial post here? I can't really partial post that. Also, what are these walls? What is this? I mean, I guess I'll go ahead and get these, but I'm not sure what I'm doing. Oh, I see. You partial post by going to the right. You had the wrong direction. So as long as I can do this and then come back through here, I can set it up like that. There we go. Okay, so now I have to recenter this one. What is this level? This looks really familiar. I remember there being something like this with a bunch of walls like this. I'm just trying to remember what. Alright, so I think what we need to do here is we just need to take these into this area. Oh, I messed that up by push. Wow. Okay. Try it again. This time with a little less fail. I said a little less fail, not a little more fail. I suppose the one thing that really is missing from this Let's Play without the sound is hearing wah, wah. Maybe I should start making that noise. What do you guys think? Should I start making the wah, wah, death sound? Wah, wah. I can do that every time I die. Okay, so I just need to be a little bit less careless about going through here. There we go. Okay, so we push this here, and then we just go back. That's it. That's all that needed to be done. Okay, and then we just do that. Okay, I'm not sure I want to do this. I'm going to assume that that's not necessary. Yeah, let's go with that. Wah, wah. You know what? I think I'm going to enjoy doing that. I think I'm really going to enjoy doing wah, wah. Okay. What the heck are these walls? The thin walls were definitely not there. So what level had this kind of pattern? Like it was definitely a repeating pattern, with the exception of the starting area. This next room with the blobs and the walkers reminds me a lot of Alphabet Soup, like with the bugs and all that. Okay, so that's going around clockwise, so we got to just watch out for that. There's definitely a lot more walls down there, and that's making me curious. Alright, what am I supposed to do with this block? Oh, I know. I'm supposed to get the fireball into that force floor, aren't I? Okay, that should do it. Or not. Okay, let's push it to the right. There you go. And we got it. Okay. So now we have a Sokoban type thingy here. I suppose I could... No, I can't cheat at this. Jeffrey made sure of that. I suppose let's just push them one at a time. Yeah, let's just push them one at a time, I guess. Doesn't seem like there's any dependencies that kick into play whenever you get one in a certain spot. Wait, why did I push that there? Why did I push that there? Oh my goodness. This has just not been my night tonight. I've been having a lot of struggles here. Why did I do that? I have no idea. I think this is a classic example of I'm playing the level more, and as a result, I'm getting more and more irritated. Oh, what is this level? It's got to be something that involves teleports or something like that, right? Because there's all these little niches that are perfect for teleports. It's either that or something that involves some kind of repetition, because this pattern of walls is repeating in every single room, and I'm trying to remember what CCLP4 level did that. I'm assuming partial posting the other way is not going to do any good, right? I guess I didn't really have to push the second block through. Okay. And then we go around and do that. Okay. Let's see what happens this time around. I'm doing this in a sing-songy voice. I don't know why. Alright, this time we're not going to push the block up there. I appreciate the fact that all these Sokobans I did it again. I totally did it again. Wow. Okay. Someone shoot me now. This is pretty ridiculous. The bad news is you guys aren't getting womps. Whenever I make mistakes like that. Okay, this time I'm going to do it the easier way. I'll just do that and then head back. There you go. This fireball ought to be a really good equalizer if you were to optimize this. Alright, the walls down there, I really want to get a good look at those, because I'm sure those would help. Oh, I know what it is. It's, if I ran the zoo. It's got to be if I ran the zoo. Yeah, this is the teleport that all the monsters went through. It's very interesting because that level didn't really have a lot of real walls, so that really makes it ideal for something like this in a lot of ways. Okay, this time do not push it up. Just push it this way. There we go. Why that was so difficult for me, I don't know. Okay, this way. Go back. And now I need to actually do this, where I push it through. So, I'm guessing that it involves something like this, where you have to push these down. I do appreciate that undoing the Sokoban is just as involved as putting it together. In fact, if maybe even more involved, technically. Well, I guess the first block, but still, the original Sokoban was very easy to put together, so... Alright, there we go. So that should do it. So now I just need to get both of these over... like that, and like that. Cool. Alright, so now we just need to get this. The kind of barriers here are very interesting. So now I need to push this over here like that. And then get that. There we go. Okay, so now... how am I supposed to partial post here? Can I? I'm not sure I can. Maybe I really don't need to. Maybe the objective is, yeah, I need to go here. Alright. So now I just need to go... ooh, I get to go in between all this stuff. Yeah, this was the ending area of if I ran the zoo. This area right here. That's cool. I like this level. This one was fun. I appreciate the total red herring chip over there. See, that's a good way of using the walls of the level in such a way that is pointless. It's not like everything has to have this purpose or pragmatic function, you know? Okay, at least we don't have to go through that again. And we can go through here, presumably. I'm assuming there's a hint out there, but I'm going to just go and go to the exit. We know what the level is, and we will move on to the key to success. Okay, I'm not seeing any walls here that are obvious, but... oh, I think I know what it is. This is Bindmender, isn't it? Yeah, this looks like the size of Bindmender, and I think the blue doors are part of the... yeah, that's part of the non-wall portion of the level. Okay, so first things first, we got to find a blue key to grab initially. So what I'm seeing here is that this is probably the smart way if the gliders are just going to go down through the whole level. So let's go ahead and set this up. So now that's blown up. So I haven't thought this far ahead yet. But I do think that pushing this into here is what we need to do. So let's go ahead and free another one, and this one should go all the way over to there. Using Bindmender for a monster manipulation level, huh? That's an interesting twist. I like that pointless teleport there. What clued me into this being Bindmender was actually not the green doors, it was the corner of the level being a toggle wall, because Mika always does... Mika designed the original level. He always has, what you call it, oh, what are those? Blocks in the corners. Wait a minute. How am I supposed to get all of those? Uh-oh. This is a problem. Of course it wasn't going to be that easy. Of course it wasn't going to be that easy. So we're going to need to use these a little more wisely. Alright. So we can't just go the route we were going. We need to actually use these gliders really well. So I think what we need to do is not go toward the bottom there. So let's do this, where we send the glider into that. And then, presumably, I'm trying not to use any blocks. I think it's possible. In fact, I think it's required. So we get that. So now, we have to go and do this, like that. Let's try that. Oh, but wait a minute. That needs to be blown up because of the green key, right? Oh boy, okay. So we do need to go use... we need to use the top row. How are we going to use the top row? Thankfully the time limit is greater than Bindmender's. Okay, I think I see it. We have to create a loop. Okay, let's do this. So we go here like that, and then that should do, I think. Let's give that a shot. That's a really clever setup. I do like the, but wait, there's more elements of this at the very end. It's not too mean, because the level is fairly short, so it's not like you're, you know... you're being massively screwed over or anything. Okay, so with this key, we just open up that bottom area, and then we should be good to go here. Okay, then we get this guy. Alright, so that should do. Well played, Jeffrey. I like the way you think. Alright, so with that done, we will move to open all the green doors, except I'm probably not going to open all of them. Oh, hey, that's the exit area. So, fun fact, I'll probably mention this when I record my CCLP4 Let's Play, but the locks from Bindmender, I like how he specified that. The area up there where the blob is was actually used for a set of tiles indicating a palette that the level took its inspiration from, because it was part of a CC zone competition that involved using a palette of tiles. So that's pretty cool. Alright, so moving on to Tactical Instinct. This already looks like a stratagem, which is, I guess tactics is sort of, I don't know if I'd call it the opposite of strategy, but it's certainly a different type of strategy. It's like moment-to-moment strategy. Okay, this is going to be interesting. How are we going to handle this? I guess we're going to do that. There we go. Okay, that thing's going to get stuck there. At least until that happens. Okay, so I need to open that up. Anything else? I really can't do anything with that at the moment, so. What do we do here? That's the question. We can clone these. Really interesting setup. Alright, so now we got this. Oh! The clock is ticking. I suppose that's kind of important. I just realized that a little too late. I love the way that's set up, though. That is really clever. Like, I love the recessed wall usage. It's really neat. Really, really cool. Well done on that. Alright, so we just push this up. Like that. I feel like we already messed this up, but we'll find out. How did we do this before? I'm trying to remember this. My brain is tired right now. I probably shouldn't even be recording at the moment. Okay. Let's get our heads in the game here. This isn't that hard of a level. I'm being an idiot. Wait a minute. Do I even need to press those tank buttons? I probably don't even need to press those, right? I just need to get in there and press the toggle button and we're done, right? It can't be that simple. Okay. Let me think. If I get this out... Okay, I think what we did before was we just got that in place. Oh, I had to press that in order to move the block in. Oh, okay. Alright, you win. You win. I give up. That was very well done, as far as forcing you to do something goes. Okay, let's try this out again. I should probably put this up here. Except, wait a minute. There we go. Alright, so here... How am I supposed to get back there? Oh, right. I used the block. I made that mistake again. Okay. There. Got it. That was a really cool level. I liked that a lot. Despite my my failings there. Wait a minute. SHXH. Isn't that a real password like in an official set? Wait a minute. Do these use the same passwords as... Wait a second. Hang on. I don't think so, because these are different. Let me check real CCLP4. I could have sworn, though, that SHXH is like a real password from something. Yeah, these are different. Maybe they've been mixed up, though. But yeah, SH... Let me see if that actually comes with something. Nope. Okay. Maybe I'm just imagining things. Alright, so moving on to... Let's go back to the real set we're playing. What's next? Garden of the Sea. Okay, what is this? This looks like just a maze or something. A maze with different sections. So it seems to be a level that's relatively clutter-free, of walls at least, in the original context it appeared in. What is this? I don't think these sockets were a part of it. So there's a bunch of chips and then the exit's here, so we know where the exit is. This is really open. It's on Blob... what is the name of the level? Blob Field, is it? I don't think it is. No, it's got an area up here. So what is this? Oh! I know what it is. It's periodic lasers. I bet that's what it is. Because I remember, yeah, this edge area here is where the stuff happened and all that. There's even another area up there. Can we get up there? I hope so, because that area looks really cool. Okay. Yeah, because this is where all the cloning took place. Alright, so we need, apparently, extra chips. We need to get all the chips to surpass that. Did we just miss some chips in the C area? I have to assume yes. Yeah, here we go. 2, 1, and there's the last one. Okay. I'm going to assume that that's the top area is just for the hints, but I kind of want to check it out because it looks cool. Ah, there we go. Yeah, so this is where all the cloning happened up here. I forgot why that space over there was blank on the right. Is that where the... I think that's where the bug or whatever it was that controlled the toggles ran through in the original. I'm having a hard time remembering, though. But anyway, that was a fun little break. Garden of the Flow. Ooh, I sense a theme going on here. Okay, so is this... So that was water. Is this wind? Elemental stuff? Alright, this looks familiar. What is this level? It's got quadrant-like structure. Glacial Palace? Is that it? I feel like it's not. But I know Glacial Palace has that sort of quadrant-shaped thing going on. I think it is Glacial Palace, because I remember there's big squares and little squares. And the top, yeah, the top left area is definitely the recessed wall section of that level. Okay, so we need to figure out what we're doing here. So let's get the blue key first. And where's the blue door? That's the ending area. Here's the blue door. Ah! There we go. And let's go in here. This looks a little intimidating. Let's push that up. Oh no! That cooks the whole thing. Oh no! Have I told you guys about oh no? That's kind of been an inside joke with me and some of my friends. So there's a digital version of this board game that I like playing called Small World. If you haven't played it, it's kind of like, it's basically like a condensed version of Risk, and it's a lot more fun in my opinion because it's shorter. But the whole conceit of the game is that you're basically a bunch of fantasy races on this island, and the island is just simply too small to accommodate everybody, so you have to fight it out. And there's this mechanism in the game in which you can attack places, but you may not necessarily have enough units, like army units, in order to actually conquer a place by the time you get to like your last one. So you can roll a die, and then the die determines whether or not you make it. Well, in the digital version of this game, when you roll the die, this guy with a really low voice goes, "Yeah." But if you fail, then the guy goes, "Oh no." And it's just really funny. I don't know why. The way it sounds is just really hilarious. And I really love it. It's just really fun. Okay, so we need to get in there. So how do we... Oh! I did not mean to do that. I promise I did not mean to do that. I do like this twist of having to take the block outside, kind of, in order to solve this. Definitely makes the level a little fresher than your typical Sokoban kind of thing. So yeah, that's the story behind Oh No! Alright. I feel like this is a slightly faster method, too. Oh wait, there's a toggle button there. I didn't even see that before. I was so busy talking, I just forgot about it. I need to really work on that. Like, there are people on YouTube who are really good at Let's Playing in such a way that they can talk and nothing bad happens, and they don't get distracted. Me, on the other hand, I'm bad at that. I'm still trying to work on it. Okay, there we go. There we are. And we got it. Okay. So, now for this... Let's go to the ball area. Okay, where do we go next? Where to next? Up here. This kind of reminds me of Jeffrey's level, what was it called? Frozen Clover, I think was the name of it. How do you get in there? Like, how do you even get into that? To read the hint. I almost kill myself with the balls again. Huh. I wonder how you do that. I'm just going to keep on trying this. If I don't kill myself. Yep, Glacial Palace. So I'm wondering if that's the only one that you can get inside. I'm assuming yes. Alright, so back to business now. Where to next? We need a green key, and we need to get there eventually. Okay, where's a green key? We need to figure that out. Nothing here. I can't get into that upper right quadrant. Oh, there's one in the middle of the pyramid. How do I keep missing these things? I must be just really tired tonight. Okay, there's teeth here. That kind of concerns me because I don't want stuff on the force slides, but... And a blob, too. Okay, this is... There we go. Just keep him in there for now while we go around. Alright, so now we get the yellow key, and this enables us to get to this area with the bugs. Okay, so he's just going around that outer... I totally forgot about that. Yay. Yeah, that was a thing. That just happened. A thing, yeah. A thing I'm not proud of. Alright, let's go over here again. We'll get it eventually, sometime. I think it's faster just to loop around this way. Alright. Just gotta stay calm. That's the main thing. Just calm and it's all good. In the hood. Alright. Let's go here. Grab the red. Okay, let me just make sure I remember this. There's a green key in here. Story of my life. Come on. Get in there. There you go. Get in there. I don't care what you smell. Okay. Try it again. That was probably not faster, but I thought it was worth trying. Oh, somebody said something on Discord. I'll have to check that out after the recording. Alright, so red. And we can go in here and in the paramecia room. Paramecia room, I feel like maybe one less paramecia on the outside would have been nice. Okay, there we go. There we go. It's not really that hard. It's just having to see all that at once just looks a little overwhelming, you know? Okay, so now it just should be down to the teeth and then these 4 rooms here. Okay, let's open up this first. That's pretty tricky right there, the bugs, the bug thing. Because the level does a really good job of conditioning you to think, hey, you know, you step off the thing and you're safe, you know, and turns out here, surprise, you're not safe. Like that, like standing right there, it's like, okay, so you're fine. It's kind of like beware of bug, I guess. Oh, I see, so that would have helped with the thing over there. Okay, so we just need to get the block all the way up there, right? Alright. This is a fun little level. I liked it. Not my favorite, but it's pretty cool. Okay, hopefully I don't die here. Okay, good. Alright, so how do we handle this? I'm going to need to blow that bomb, the one above me, up. How is the question. I don't see a way to push this up and make it out okay. Nor do I see a way in which pushing that up really does any good. These are all 7x7 rooms, too, so... I don't know. And that concerns me. I do not know. Alright, so let me think about how I could retrieve that. I could push it down. Wait, that's it. Just push it down. That's it. Okay. A lot easier than I was thinking. Seems to be the recurring theme of the set. I keep making things out to be way harder than they are. But that was a really well set up puzzle. I like that room. Alright, so that is Garden of the Flow, Garden of the Sun. So we're moving on to Sun now. And this one has a lot of stuff happening. I think this is chasing chips. That's what it looks like. Alright, let's just experiment and see what happens. I don't know if any of this is correct or not, but... Nor do I'm wondering here... Do I just go on the outer edges like this? Like, is it safe to go through those buttons? I hope it is. It's kind of... I think out of all the levels, this one feels a lot like a garden the most. If I had to narrow it down to one. I don't know if... I'm assuming there's one more because of the elements. Okay, so here's a room. So we need keys before we can go into those rooms. See, that's another great subversion, because in the original level, you needed keys from those rooms. So I like the little switcheroo there. Alright, I really need to watch out for these monsters. Okay, and it still retains the same chip collecting kind of motif of gameplay. but with a twist, which I like. I like twists. Okay, we got that side done. More dodging. Let's do that. Go in here. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Okay, so there's another room up there, as we would expect, but that one is for later. So let's return to that later. So this looks very similar to the lower right, I think, or lower left. Yeah, lower left area. Alright, so this will clone a fireball. And that continuously clones fireballs. Alright, let's go through. Alright, I'm not sure what the point of the yellow key here would be. Let's just let it be, I guess. I hope that doesn't come back to bite me. Uh-oh. I hear noises in there. Noises can be bad. Like, I know you guys can't hear it, but there's like a bunch of button presses happening in there right now. I guess that makes sense, though. For some reason, I thought that guy was going to go down further. I wasn't expecting that. Alright, so I don't have any reason to believe that these boots are going to get stolen. So that was like the original thing. I was like, okay, are these boots going to get taken away? So I think what I'm going to do first is go down here, because... Well, actually, I'm going to try not to hit any buttons. I don't know where those are cloning from. I don't know if that's the upper right area? I don't think so. It feels weird that all of those would connect to the upper right. Okay, what does this say? Oh, right, of course. Okay, so I guess that's it. I'm assuming that's just the wall pattern informing thing. Okay, so let's go in here. Whoa, whoa, easy there. Okay, that's not an ideal setup. It really isn't. We really need to refine that. I'm wondering if these fireballs... Well, no, because they're going around the whole level. So you know what, let's follow the fireballs like we were originally doing, because I think that will make our lives a lot less stressful. I think if I were to attempt this again, I'd probably start up at the top. Not only will I be able to make the full circle around the chips at the start without wasting a lot of time, but I'll also end where the exit is, so that would be nice. Okay, so now we go in here. I do like the way this level takes advantage of the symmetry within its predecessor. It's a really neat touch. Okay, so let's do this. Still not sure what the point of this yellow door is here. Oh, I forgot about that. Right. Okay. All right. Let's start up with the let's start out with the upper area. Let's try it again. Well, except I need a red key to even get in there. Did that clone any fireballs using this cloner? I'm just really curious now. I don't think so, because it would have continued going on. Because it would have hit this button, and it would have started the whole process. Alright, so let's let that go through instead of clearing the dirt right away. There we go. Okay, that's a little better, I think. Ah! Man, I keep making little mistakes like that. I really shouldn't be recording this late at night, but I really want to see what this level set has to offer. Oh, man. It's been really tough, like, throughout the whole day, going through the day without looking at the set. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's wait for these to go through. Then we clear the dirt. There we go. Perfecto. That was not what I was intending there. I wonder what the purpose of the red door is. Like, I'm honestly wondering about that. Like, I haven't seen a red key. Have you guys seen a red key? I don't remember seeing one. Good thing we didn't have a yellow key coming up here. Maybe that whole red door is just meant to be a red herring. The thin walls kind of make that a little hard to decipher, like, where you are in like the timing there. Okay, so we go through here. I'm not even gonna bother with that yellow key there, because I'm not sure I need it. Let's see what happens. We'll just keep going, and if we need to go backtrack there, I guess we can always do that. Okay, done with that. Let's go through here. We're almost there. And now we have only one chip. Where did I miss one chip? Oh, it better not be at the start. Or in the middle area there. Oh, it's right there. That's right. I forgot it was here. Okay, so I do need one more yellow key then. Okay, I don't think it will hurt to go through here, so let's give it a shot. So maybe it does pay to go through the that one first. I'm wondering if it's cloning more fireballs to use in this outer area. Makes sense. Okay, here's the red key. Still don't know why I would go in there to get another yellow key unless that's what the exit involves. I mean, I can just go right into the exit, so yeah. Not sure what that's about. Maybe that's how you get to the hint? Oh yeah, the hint, but that's behind a chip socket, right? Garden of the Frost. Alright, we'll do one last one. Alright, what is this level? This is interesting. I'm assuming these clone machines are what the original walls were supposed to be, right? Okay. So this appears to be a block pushing area. But some of these chips look impossible to get, as is. Okay, these ones I can get. Some of these other ones I'm a little iffy about. On the left side, at least. Alright, what are these walls? I don't really see a way to get to that. I'm going to start the level over again in case we mess that up. I don't want to have to redo this, so... And this looks like a pretty simple maze structured level. So I have to go here, and I have to go here. Okay, so I am forced to do what I did earlier. Okay, so that was kind of a waste of time. So maybe we'll get ice skates or something. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, what is this level? What is this? Okay, so we can push them. I hope that's not a bad thing. I don't think I want to push that onto the hint. Alright, we can go in here. It looks like there's kind of a concentric set of squares or something. No, it's just a bunch of lines. Yeah, I don't know what this would be. I do like the way it looks, though. It's really cool from an aesthetic point of view. And the way that the different mazes transition toward each other is, it definitely gives the level a little bit more confusion, but it's not like really overwhelming confusion. It's just, you know, something extra that you have to figure out kind of confusion. Okay, so we need to use these blocks to get up there. That seems to be the play. So we just need one more. I hope this was the right angle from... Yeah, that's the only angle, actually, from which I could approach that. Oh, and here's where we get to the other thing. Okay, I see now. That's clever. Like, I like how the water actually has to be conquered here, whereas the water is conquered differently up there, where we were earlier. That's really cool, because here you have to do a little bit more involved block pushing. Okay, I don't want to push it up there, because then I'll be stuck. So if we go here, then we can get it. Almost messed that up, but thankfully we caught it. Alright, so there we go. Finally got that. Alright, so anything else up here? Can we get into that area there? Don't slide into the water. Alright, so we've got this. Still unsure about what this is really used for, if anything. Let's go this way. So we already did this area, so let's do the one on the right, this one here. There we go. Alright, we're making good progress. This is good. This is good. So, getting there I have to approach from the top. The walls created by the, or the barriers I should say, created by the other stuff are very interesting. I feel like I'm wasting these, but I'm not sure where I'd use them. I almost stepped on that ball. I couldn't tell where I was on the screen, and that almost killed me. I'm inclined to think that these blocks are mainly barriers, and... Okay. Because I can't get back there in time, so let's do that. Hopefully we can come back with skates, because I want to see what that hint says. Oh, what is this? This area up here feels really familiar. Okay. So I can go down here. This is a new section. We haven't been to it yet. Just tread carefully. Okay. So I think we've reached just about the end here. Okay, what do we have going on here? A few things. First, there's that. Then we can go over here. So these are the last few chips. I am really curious to know what these walls are. And I think that's all we can do. So let's go back here and get the skates. And I guess it's just a matter of exiting and seeing what the hint says, right? Cold fusion. Oh, right! We were wondering about that in an earlier video. That's kind of appropriate, given that this is the Frost Garden. Cold fusion reactor. Well played. I like the way the walls were used. That was really cool. Alright, where's this exit? I think it's around... Yeah, it's right here. I say right here, but it's going to take a little bit of getting to... Ah, right there. Okay. And I think I'm going to call it a day here, so thanks so much for watching, everybody. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves today. If you did, you know what to do. Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and ring that bell so you can get notified of the next episode. And next time we will go on to Celestine Deposits. So I will see you then. Take care, and I will catch you on the flip side.